The person that you've been obsessing over does not love you back. They're not obsessing over you. They don't really care about you that much. This is a difficult message. But you do have the Lover's card showing up reversed. You've got the Princess of Wands showing up reversed. And you've got the Two of Swords upright. And then you've got 3 Oracle cards that give us more information on this. Here's the thing. The moment you open up this app, you're probably going to hear a bunch of people telling you that, yeah, this person loves you, they care about you, yada, 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 yada. For some reason, God has chosen me to be the balancer of this energy, right? And, you know, we just can't ignore the fact that you've got the Lovers reversed. We can't ignore the fact that you've got the Princess of Wands reversed. You know, a lot of you are being manipulated. You're being kept as a second option, right? Or maybe even a third or fourth option. This is the kind of person who, you know, they're just strategically placing the pieces on the board. They're making a move. They're trying to see who's willing to give them more. You are not a priority to this person, right? Which is why the Two of Swords is showing up here. You know, here we see someone who's essentially strategizing, right? This is someone who's trying to lay the pieces, who's trying to find what they should do in order to better themselves and in order to get ahead in life. They're willing to do and say anything. The fact that you've got the Princess of Wands showing up reversed, this message right here is twofold. The Princess can be talking about yourself, the fact that you are burned out, the fact that this person has just, you know, left you feeling so depleted that you don't even know what direction to take, what's the next step. You know, unfortunately, it's definitely an energy here of you just reaching a breaking point. The Lover's energy reversed, you know, it just speaks of this person just being in your life, or maybe it's a karmic lesson. Maybe it's just something that, you know, has to do with them just not being all that into you, right? You do have some cards that give us some information here regarding what's going on. There is an obsession. You've got the Addict showing up here. This is the card that helps you recognize that addictive behavior is not great. Something about this person has you addicted to them. There's a thirst in you. Ultimately, what you have to do in order to overcome this thirst, this addiction, this obsession, is to pursue wisdom, right? Pursue truth wherever you may find it, okay? Because ultimately, and this is not going to be an easy truth and an easy thing to overcome, right? You do have an oracle card here, the magical child, and you know this archetype is one of pessimism. It's one of depression, a disbelief in miracles, right? It's like you want to believe that this can really happen. You want to believe that this magical journey with this person can be had, but no, it can't. This is a person who's very self-absorbed. This is a person who's very even perverse. You know, I'm picking up on a very perverted kind of energy. It almost feels like this person is the kind of person who would just be with anyone, right? You just get this kind of feeling like this is the kind of person who would do and say anything. This is the kind of person who would, you know, like they will tell you that they love you, and then they'll get a phone call from like a friend or something and say, hey, this person's having a party, and they're there in the party, right? And they're doing things, right? So, you know, this is the kind of energy that you want to stay away from. You know, I feel like you're someone who wants to build something. You've reached the point where you want to grow and expand. You want to add the right elements into your life, which is why you've got Temperance showing up here. You want to reach a point in your life where there's prosperity and wealth, which is why the Wheel is also showing up. This is not the person to do this with, which is why you also have the Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, this is not the person that you do this with. This is the kind of person that drowns you. This is the kind of person that really takes from you. This is the kind of person that takes you and your beautiful energy and inverts it into something negative. You have to let go, okay? This is a difficult truth. This is a difficult thing to behold, but you have to let go because this person will destroy you. Man, this is a difficult reading. This is a difficult reading, but you know, this is what the cards are saying, right? I mean, and it's all very plain and clear. Addict showing up. You've got the Seeker reversed, the magical child showing up reversed. I mean, you know, I'm asking here what's coming, and you got the Nine of Swords reversed. So there's no easy way of putting this. It's going to be a difficult thing. It's going to be a difficult transition, because anytime you want to quit something, you are an addict of this person. It's almost like you're checking up on this person constantly. This person's always in your mind. You're addicted, right? And so anytime you want to overcome an addiction, it's difficult. You're going to have to go through some withdrawals, right? But ultimately, once you get to the other side, you've got the Justice card upright, right? So you're going to find incredible balance. And that balance is going to bring you the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, a new journey, a new quest, dynamism, forward-moving momentum, power. And that will lead you to the High Priestess, right? So all 3 cards upright, finally, after all these darn reversals, right? That just, man, they make your eyes pop, right? The High Priestess is your outcome card. So out of all this chaos, out of all this darkness, lies, deceit, manipulation. This person is a manipulator. This person might even be a little narcissistic, self-absorbed. This is the kind of person that uses people. This is the kind of person who, yeah. I mean, let me just stop, all right? Because I don't want the algorithm, and I don't want to be dinged by TikTok here, or by my socials. But ultimately, you know, this is someone who's very perverse. You know exactly what I mean by perverse, right? Yeah, so you want to stay away from this person. You want to start something new. You've got the Fool upright, a new adventure, something to take your mind off of this person. Remember, people like this, they are masters at making you addicted to them. They know exactly what they need to do in order to push your buttons, in order to get you to that point where you are addicted to them. And then they just keep it going, right? So you have to pull back. You have to understand where your power lies. You have to start something new. And you have to go through this heartbreak, right? You've got the 3 of Swords also showing up here. So you have to go through this heartbreak, and you have to understand that new and greater things are coming. But the only way is through that heartbreak. That is what I see here. Thank you guys for watching.